And last but not least, we have Blind Blade. This I made actually way before it actually released. Like, this predates anything from the YouTube channel in terms of like when it was finished even, but I just kind of forgot about it. So it released last because I remembered it and I was like, oh, I'll make a video about that. Um, this is a game that can be played by blind people, and I think that is a really cool idea, and I did it works with that. Like, I've played it with and without visuals, and like even like turning the screen off and playing it like audio only, it's surprisingly functional that way. And I think I did a good job translating a lot of what you would have gotten with visuals into like audio cues. And I really like that part of it. I do think it is a bit boring though, because the entire gameplay is just either repetitive combat or walking straight forward in a hallway. And I think I needed some kind of other gameplay element, like a story, or like maybe like somehow like a scavenging system to make it more interesting, because it really is just walk forward, fight enemy, walk forward. That being said, I do really like the combat system here. I think within the constraints of having to have it operate solely on audio cues, this is a cool idea of an enemy will play a cue that they're going to attack, and then you have to time a block input. Like it's like a parry or something. And then you have to time your attacks to where like there's a sweet spot where you deal more damage. And I think that idea is cool, and I wish I kind of expanded it to be a lot faster, because it is a bit slow with the levels present here. There's like 3 levels, but it is still very short as a game. And I think it needed more in terms of gameplay. Especially, like, maybe just enemies with different sound effects as well could have fleshed out and, like, added more variety here, which it was, like, sorely needing. Other than that, I think the sound effects themselves, I could have chosen better ones. I think the ones I chose and, like, found online, which are credited in the game, I think I could have picked more fitting things for what I wanted to use them for. I think the sound quality for, like, what it's meant to be could have been a bit higher, although I think the actual, like, where I place them and what their responses to do work well. Like, you know, you've got footstep sounds, wind when there's, like, an open hallway in, like, the direction of your ear, or, like, bumping into a wall so you know that you're not just gonna, like, keep walking forward. Like, I think all of that works well, and, like, the actual, like, design of when sound effects play is good, but the actual, like, quality of the sound effects used could have been better. This is a cool idea for a game, and I think I did execute it pretty well, but it's definitely, it needs more to it. Like, it's lacking in a lot of areas, but it's a very cool idea. I love the premise behind it, and I do think I executed it well enough that I would maybe even give it like a bottom of A tier.